Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm about to take the drone up and fly over the stables, fly over the winery out here at Chateau Elan, and just to look at the beauty of the Lord, and just to observe His goodness on today. Because after all, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. So with that, let's go ahead and get this drone up in the air. Go ahead and get the drone up. All right, so takeoff is permitted. We're gonna go and we're gonna fly and do our video. I want to shoot at 24 frames per second. We're gonna shoot at 24 frames per second so we can get a nice HDR video. That's what we're gonna do. Gonna take the drone up. Alrighty. So over here, let's go up a little higher. So over here we have the this is the winery. If I pivot over that way, that's where the golf course is. We go up a little higher. We can fly over the stables. Well, this is the old horse corral. I guess back in the day, back over here, they used to have, because we have over here we have the horse stables. So this is where the horses used to let them loose out there in the stable there, and let them do their thing. Pivot the camera down so you can actually see it. There you go. Now you can see. Yeah, that's where the horses used to be. And off directly, we go up a little higher. The neighborhood right there, that's Chateau Elan. And we got the golf course directly ahead of us here. Let's get out over there and see if we can go over there to the golf course. I don't want to fly over anyone's house, so we can go a little bit more that way. Go a little bit more that way. The golf course should be coming into view shortly. Let's just pivot around. Yeah, now you can start to see the golf course. Now you can start to see the golf course. See the beautiful neighborhood here. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful fall day. Beautiful fall day out here in Chateau Elan. Beautiful fall day here in Georgia. The drone is just hovering out there, just observing. Let me just rotate it around slowly. Yeah, so you can see the golf course right over there. I don't really want to fly too far over the golf course, because as I drove up this way, there were golfers out on the course, and I don't want to interrupt anyone's game. But you can see the golf course there. Beautiful part of the neighborhood here. This is the older part. Beautiful, beautiful view. Now, right over there, that highway, that's actually 85. So that's actually a I-85 main artery in the Atlanta area. 85 north is going to take you up towards South Carolina. 85 south is going to take you down towards Atlanta. And I see a big bird, looks like a hawk or something, that is eyeballing my drone. I better bring that thing back to me. Better bring the drone back, because these hawks are known. They are known to attack your drone. Boy, that would be terrible. That would be terrible for my drone to get attacked and taken down. I would not want that at all. That is not what I want at all in my life, for my drone to get attacked and get brought down by a hawk. So where are we? Let's see. Let me see if I'm flying back my way. No, I'm going towards the highway. Come back over this way. Now I'm coming back towards me. Now I'm headed back towards me. Headed back towards me so I can get away from that hawk. Get away from the hawk that's threatening my drone. Let's take it up a little higher. Let's see what we're looking at here. All right, so let's go back this way a little bit. So what we're looking at over here, where are we? Let's rotate it around. See what we get. Camera up. Yeah, that's the beautiful. Man, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at me doing my little cinematic stuff. Look at my little cinematic panning. Go ABE, doing your little cinematic thing. Look at that. This is my cinematic panning around, doing my thizzle. Nice and slow. Look at that beautiful skyline. Man, you out of your mind. You out of your mind if you say that there is no God. You see how beautiful this day is? In November like this is beautiful. A fool have said in his heart that there is no God. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Just beautiful. And just like this drone is spinning around and giving this nice panoramic view, this is just how the Lord just hovers over us, just hovers over our lives and just watches over us, just seeing around corners that we can't see, just seeing things that we can't even imagine, just seeing opportunities that we don't even know exist, just seeing danger before we even are aware that there's a danger. All we got to do is just keep our hand in God's unchanging hand, and He is hovering over us. He's hovering over you wherever you are right now. Wherever you are right now, you just need to just throw up your hands and say, Lord, I love you. Lord, I love you. People are losing their mind. People are out here going crazy because of this election. But be not dismayed. Be not dismayed, because God is still in control. God is still in control. Look at all of this beauty. Look at all this beauty. Man didn't create this. God did. Man didn't create any of this. God did. God did. All of the light that we see, God said, let there be light. All of the trees that we see, all of the vegetation, all of this beauty that we are, this beautiful weather that we're experiencing right now, God created all of this. So how dare we just sit here and just give up on God and just worry about whatever the world is saying, worrying about who's trying to do what in what election. How dare we? How dare we not trust God? I've heard so many people, especially those people who claim to know God and claim to love Him most. I've seen so many people that they just, if you listen to their commentary, it's like there is just no way possible that God can do anything else with this country other than have their chosen candidate in the White House. But if you trusted God for the last 4 years, why can't you trust God now? If you trusted God for however long you have been alive, why can't you trust God now? Is God not still sovereign? Did God cease to be sovereign on November 3rd? Did God abdicate His throne? Did God abdicate his throne for Donald Trump? Did God abdicate his throne for Joe Biden? Did God abdicate his throne for you? No. I'll answer that question for you. No, he did not. God has not abdicated his throne. He's still sovereign. He is still King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So it doesn't matter what little old you say. It doesn't matter what little old me say. God is still in control. And what we got to do, trust God. Trust God. Look at all this beauty. Trust God. Trust God. Give God your all. Give God everything. Now let's bring this drone back to the house. If I can see it, I don't even see it in the sky. There he is. Come on back this way. There we go. Come on back this way. The thing is so small. This drone is so small, it's easy to get lost in the sky. That's why really when you fly, that's why I don't really fly. When you're flying a drone, you always want to make sure that you keep your drone in your line of sight. Especially if you're gonna get a couple things about flying drones. For those of you who are curious about getting drones, you can never fly drones over people's houses. Never fly your drone over cars. Never fly drones over a crowd of people. You always want to make sure that you have visibility and line of sight of your drone. So even though this drone here is capable of flying probably 3-4 miles from me, I could fly this drone from where it is now all the way to my house. I could fly this drone from where I am now all the way to my house, and it'll get here. All right, it's gonna return home because I got a low battery. So let me just fly here and let me bring it down. The drone is about to return home. So when the drone returns home, right now I have the drone is returning home because I got a low battery. But one thing that about the drone, when the drone returns home, what it does, it goes, I have it programmed to where it goes up to 400 feet. It's going to go up 400 feet and then it's going to fly back to me. It's going to fly back to me because what it does is it want to make sure that there are no obstacles in its path as it's making its way back to me. So it's going to come, because it's using GPS, it's going to come and hover right over where it took off from, and then it's going to slowly descend right down on my truck where it took off from. So you're going to be able to see that in just a minute. So it's going up to, it's probably up to its height now. It's probably up to 400 feet, and it's going to start coming down in just a little bit. It's coming down. It's coming down, and it's going to come down, and it's going to come down and land right on that truck, right on that black Silverado over there. There it is. It's coming down. I see it. It's coming down. It's coming down. It's going to land right on the truck, but just in case it doesn't, I'm here where I can guide it. Yep. No, it's going right on the truck. All right. Look at it right there. You can see it. You can see it landing right there on the truck. Amazing. And there it is. Landed right on the truck just as we were supposed to. Stop recording. There we go.